Hello everybody, Sandy VFR here. How are you doing? As you can see, I've got the new bike out today, so I'm just going for a little bimble today. I'm not going to do anything major. Obviously, as I explained in a previous video, I've had an operation on my back, minor operation, but it's starting to heal properly. So I thought, right, well, let's go for a bimble. Nice sunny day today. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. TFN. Right, welcome back. Yeah, so it's a nice dry sunny day. Those of you who've seen my previous little catch-up video, I've had this new bike now for 3 weeks. And I've not been out on it yet, apart from the hour test ride before I brought it, and then riding it back from the dealership. But ever since then, I've been laid up a little bit because of a minor surgery I've had to my back. And I won't go into any details on that, because I'm sure if any of you are having your dinner, it might give you the heebie-jeebies. That's another good word, isn't it? 2 words I like: shenanigans and heebie-jeebies. Anyway, so yeah, I thought, well, I'll come out now. Roads are dried out nicely, and so the sun's out, although a bit cloudy. But I thought, well, let's see what this beast is like properly. So I'm just going to take a little ride up to me local biker cafe. Those of you know it's in Quatford, just outside Bridge North. Not going to do anything silly because, as I say, it's a new bike to me. Being the Kawasaki Versys KLV1000. And those of you who have known, I've been a Honda man for many years, with various VFRs and what have you. And my last bike, which I sold in September, being a VFR 800X Cross Runner. Oh look, there's a little sneaky little shower. Hey ho. Yeah, I've owned. So this is probably actually my third Kawasaki I've ever owned in the 40 odd years I've been riding bikes. The first one was a Z550, which was my very first big bike after passing my test back in 1983. Brand spanking new it was. I'll put a little photograph of it up. I'll put a little thumbnail up of it. So that was my first one. My second one was probably quite a few years after that, to be honest, because I'd had various Hondas in between. It was a Z750. It was the first of the Kawasaki's that came out that Street Fighter look. Loved that bike. It was a proper rocket ship. And now this is my third Kawasaki, and say, after the test ride and the ride home, I think I'm going to enjoy this bike. Only time will tell. One of the little things I've got to get used to with this bike is making sure I turn the indicators off. The Cross Runner had self-cancelling indicators, which sometimes worked but sometimes didn't. But obviously I'm going to have to get my muscle memory back to used to cancelling the indicators. It's certainly got some get up and go. The other thing that it wasn't necessarily a deal breaker was the fact that Kawasaki and some other manufacturers, they put twin headlights on, but only one will work on dipped and the other one comes on main beam. However, this one is fitted with auxiliary lights, so I've got them on at the moment, so we'll See if that makes any difference. These newer Z1000s, or Versys 1000, sorry. This particular variety has got the traction, the Kawasaki traction control, which you can be switchable. You've got 3 settings, or 4 settings, because the 4th one is off. It also comes with heated grips. This was put on by the previous owner, and the Touratech handguards, again put on by the previous owner. Got a slightly taller screen on there, the MRA screen with the flip up thing, so which seems to work generally well. Obviously I've not taken it on the motorway yet, so I don't really know what it's like, but anyway. This bike also comes with 2 rider settings, L and F. I haven't read the manual yet. Anyway, yep, here we go, a bit more rain. Quick shower by the looks of it. Still in the back end of March, coming up to Easter, so weather is bound to be a bit more inclement at the moment. They do say you're more likely to get a white Easter than you are a white Christmas. We're just going through a place called Enville at the moment. And there's an amazing brewery in Enville which makes Enville Ale, which I am partial to. It's very nice. Nice little village, Enville. We're now actually in South Staffs now, so for those of you who are interested, this is the A458. If you start on this road, it takes you all the way to the A5, which then obviously gets you out to Wales and places like that. But it goes through some lovely, lovely villages, places like Much Wenlock. Obviously, my hope is that I can get a few more videos out like this. Guess what? I've got a white van in front of me. Sound like TMF there, don't I? It has got a gear indicator on it, which you can see there. It's a bit when going down through the gears, it seems to take a while to catch up. So it's not quite as instantaneous, that's another good word, instantaneous as the one that I had on the Cross Runner. The bike I had before the Cross Runner was the Tiger 800 XC, and that was about the same. It was a bit sluggish to go down through when you're going down through the gears to catch up. Good day to you, sir. Tell you what, this seat's comfortable on here. Now, I wonder if they've repaired these bloody they've bloody got potholes on this corner here. Oh, there. Oh, yes, they have. Yeah, they were right on the exit of that corner. Oh, and there's Mr. Tractor there. Look, oh, for God's sake, chucking up bloody mud everywhere. They can't help it. Oh, hello. Roadworks, traffic lights. What they're doing down there? Oh, they're probably patching up all these blooming potholes that are on this road. I could never understand the idea of patching. Why don't they just close the road off overnight and resurface it properly? Hang on. Is it dead out there, or was it Kestrel? Certainly got a bit of get up and go in it. even on the L setting. So I haven't read the manual, so I don't know what L or F is, but I know when I did put it in on the F setting when I first took it for a test ride, and did make a difference to the output through the throttle. So, but I thought, well, I'll just do a little, because I'm on a leisurely, lazy ride, I thought I'll just keep it in L for now. Especially as there is a bit of rain about. Seems to soak up the bumps quite well. Just give you all a quick wipe, see what's hopefully you can see everything all right. If not, this has been a complete waste of time filming it. And I hope the sound's all right as well. I've brought an additional mic, so I've got one in the van kit, as you've heard me refer it to on a few occasions. And now I've got one set up. Good day to you guys. Oh, there's a tiger back there. Oh, good job this is the smell-o-vision. It's a bit poggy out here. That picks up well even on the L setting and in 6th gear, so the torque is amazing on the thing, on it. Anyway, for those of you who are really interested, if not you've probably turned off by now, I don't usually, there's a tractor up here somewhere, I don't usually name my bikes. But I've decided, just get past this tractor. I've decided to call it Kramer. Those of you of a certain age will see what I've done there. In fact, this is a Versys. There was a film, late 70s, early 80s maybe, called Kramer versus Kramer. So yeah, I've decided to call it Kramer. You'll also notice that I've changed the channel name slightly. So obviously it's not Cross Runner Bimbles Trips and Tours anymore, I've just called it Bimbles Trips and Tours. And obviously got the photo of Kramer on the profile. There's a lot of tractors about today. That's the third one I've seen in the space of like 3 miles, 3-4 miles. I suppose there would be a few more tractors. There's another one. Of course, when I talk about tractors, I'm talking about the proper agricultural ones, not the GS 1200s, 1250s or 1300s. At this point, anybody who's watching this who's got a GS is probably now turned off because referring to tractors. Anyway, apart from my mate Richard, who obviously owns a GS 1200, which he absolutely loves. Ooh, noisy. Which he absolutely loves. after many years of going, oh no, I'll never get one of them. Once he did, that's it. Anyway, we're just coming into the outskirts of Bridgnorth now. Bridgnorth being famous for Severn Valley Railway, which always makes a nice day out if you're into steam trains and what have you, or the R6. So yeah, as I say, the A458 carries on up to Shrewsbury, up to the A5 to Shrewsbury, and so it's a lovely road to go on. We're not going on that today. I will take you out on it one day. Quite a few years ago I used to teach CBT, going back to this indicator issue. I used to teach CBT with my mate Gary, and that was one of our pet hates. Well, not pet hates, but one of the things we used to say over the two-way radios when we were taking out newbie riders: turn your indicators off. Don't forget to turn your indicators off. Have you forgotten something? Have you forgotten? I've turned the beep 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 indicators off. They eventually get the message. Eventually. But yeah, it does soak up the bumps quite nicely, this. A lot better than the old Cross Runner did. Cross Runner used to jump around all over the place. Even with the upgraded Wilbur suspension I put on it, it was better. But yeah, no, it's certainly a lot more. What's that? On the Triumph. Anyway, yeah, we're not far away from the calf now at Quatford. Moto Guzzi, I think that was. So it's stopped raining now. Roads are quite dry here, so which is good. The calf does some amazing breakfast and what have you. I mean, mainly I'm just going to be going to, oh hello, I'm down to 1 bar now. Wonder what that means. Does it mean will it start flashing at me, do we think? I don't know. Who knows? But on the basis I'm only going there and back, I should have more than enough to get me back home. I hope. We'll find out, won't we? Oh dear. But yeah, no, it does say it's and although people have, you know, or it says in the specifications it is heavier than the Cross Runner, only a little bit to be fair. I mean, the Cross Runner was 246, something like that. And this is 250. It certainly doesn't feel like it. Anyway, just coming into the calf now, so what's that?